Okay. Hello my friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video I'm going to show we're going to talk about kitchen lighting. And I'm going to make a stream. So I'm talking with you about this project. So now so far I already did some interesting things about this project. I'm going to show you. This is on my YouTube channel, and well, it's somewhere here. Okay, yeah. Some things about this project you can find on my YouTube channel. So as you can see, this is it's already realized, almost realized project here, and I'm making here also control management system with Kasambi. And in this video I showed you how I control luminaires, and I'm gonna show you how it looks. This one, so you see you can control with your smartphone here some lighting, and in this video I'm showing it, but my first language is Russian, and this video in Russian, but anyway you can find some maybe interesting information about lighting design and electricity in this video. So actually with the visual part of it, so how I'm controlling lights and so on. Before to start, I did the project here. So before to start, I did the project here. So I calculated all the Cove lighting and so on. And now, so we are making our kitchen structure here. Making our kitchen here, and now we have some drawings, and now we have some understanding of it. And now in this stream I'm going to show you how to make lighting design for kitchen, how to make a quotation, commercial offer to the client, and because it's quite a premium project. And I'm going to show you how to make lighting with profiles, and how to make lighting with LED strip for our kitchen. And first of all, we should start with some preconception, and I'm going to make it extremely fast and extremely easy just for myself, not showing to the client. This is my visual, let's say it's like my visual research here, and I'm going to make just print screen, and I'm going to show you how to make, I'm going to put lights here, lights here, and I'm going to put lights here. So I'm going to have some types of strips of profiles. I think I'm going to use here only one type of LED strip, because we have here modules, Kasambi modules already. Our client bought is from my studio, and I think I'm going to make here, we're going to make here really nice and great lighting. Okay, let's start from the conception. Okay, so I'm going to the directly to the DIALux, and actually I have actual sizes, real sizes of this project. I think even my Russian subscribers got an idea of what I'm making, because a lot of people, I think, speak Russian. My subscribers speak English, I mean. So that's why I'm speaking English here, because my purpose for this year is to get more international subscribers and to spread lighting design all over the world. This is quite ambitious. Okay, so yeah, I got so we got here primitive, we got here box, and I got 1 meter. Yeah, actually this almost this size here as we need. So okay, yeah, it's quite nice. Well, and let's do it like this. I'm using a scale tool, and I'm making some gap, and this gap should be 10 centimeters. So if it's the size of it is almost, let's make here 0.9. Okay, and position will be 0.1. Then I'm clicking on this box, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, going to the front view and making here some niche using scale tool here, making it like this. And let's make some niche here also. And this way as well. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to have this box like here. And the client won't be sure that he will achieve the same effect that we did here. So actually this Cove lighting is extremely nice. It was extremely nice. And on the project side, and I think maybe I posted even it on Facebook, on my Facebook page. Well, this is my Facebook page, and here are, so yeah, you see here some results of lighting. This is this view. Oh, not this one, this one. And here what we have with our Cove lighting. And it looks extremely nice with brick wall. Yeah. So I'm going to use the same LED strip, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. I also have some tutorials on my channel for beginners if you are watching these tutorials for your first time. So please watch on my channel some tutorials about for beginners. So I have a beginner course. And what I'm making here these nice, so let's make 2. Okay, yeah, and also we have one here, and we have almost 2 meters, so 2 luminaires here, quite enough. So they are a little bit overlapped, but it's not a problem because I can dim it. So an effect won't be so different from its real size. One more problem I think we can have here. Yeah, so that's why it's better to go to the website of some manufacturers. You can use what you like. I really like Iguzzini website. So, and actually here we used Iguzzini products for spot luminaires, and this is Iguzzini luminaires here. It's extremely nice and easy to use. So this is Palco low voltage track. It looks extremely nice. It's very small, but it gives a lot of power. This guy. And if we go to linear systems and then we go to the underscore 15, and we have some profiles here, and we can choose shorter size. So we get 300 Kelvin. Well, power, I prefer the maximum. And lens, let's put here 0.25. Yeah, and so I think we can't add an accessory here. Okay, so this is not a problem. So we have opal lighting distribution anyway, and let's go to the this and drag it to our project. Okay, so now we have lower part of LED strip, and we also can download LDT file. Sometimes I use LDT for Cove lighting. So yeah, but unfortunately for the Cove lighting we have LDT file not 1 meter, but we can use LDT editor. Okay, and using LDT editor we can make it shorter. Go to our downloads, click here, and we have luminar 0. So we have here 250 width of the luminar. Let's leave it here 250. Okay, and let's save it as 0.25. Okay, and go to this folder. This folder is just download folder, which I did. No, I did it, but by default it's in Windows. And I'm going to drag it here and here. Okay, I got nice and small luminar. This is our LED strip. Yeah, and I'm making line here, deleting this line, and I'm going to make here maybe more, maybe 10 or 5. Yeah, 6, 7. So they might be a little bit overlapped. I'm going to drag it a bit here. I use Ctrl Z to undo some things. Yeah, this one and this one also, and maybe I can even get 6, no, 7. Well, and going to the front view, I can select this luminars and drag it down. Yeah, perfect. And Ctrl C, Ctrl V. I'm making this guy here. I make Ctrl C, Ctrl V. I'm making this guy here, and I'm going to just rotate using rotation tool and drag it to here perfectly, and I'm going to fit it perfectly here. Yeah, to this size. Well, actually, maybe I got used to, but I prefer lighting luminar arrangement tool of the previous version of DIALux more, and for this version I even can't get used to. Yeah, and here I'm going to calculate it. So I prefer to make these projects extremely fast because we need to earn money. And so for this project we have actually maybe 1 hour or maybe half an hour, because in 2 days this lighting equipment should be delivered to the client, and today and maybe till the end of the day our client should understand what he got. And actually here we did first project, lighting design project here, and then my studio delivered some luminars here. Yeah. Oh, it's extremely nice here. I think the client will need it. And then the client wanted to control all the luminars in his living room. And after this, I did manage Kasambi system. So on my Instagram, I posted some moments of setting up this system. And as you can see here, so we got about 25 Kasambi modules, ASD modules in this project. So there's also some working process of this project. You see here some spot luminars and it's absolutely invisible lighting. Yeah. So we got some lighting here. Then I'm going to measure my kitchen zone here, so it's got 1.5 meter. I'm going to Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V these luminous, put it here using the arrangement tool and set it right here. Yeah. And with my number of luminaires, I'm going to change it to 5. No, maybe to 6. Yeah. It's just a little bit overlapped. I'm going to front view using my move tool. And with it, I'm going to put it just on this surface. DIALux gives you understanding of light distribution, but there are plenty of underwater stones, let's say underwater stones, when you make light and design quotation. And today we're going to talk about it also. So we're going to make quotation with some interesting things and some interesting ideas about it. Okay, and also what I have here also the size of 0.9. I'm going to put it to this height. Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V. Let's make it just a little bit lower, and using measure tool, we're going to make also this niche, and let's see, it's almost the same size, because we don't know exact size on the kitchen, and it might be different. So I'm not going to make it like millimeter to millimeter to the real size, because it's impossible in this case. And I'm going to make this project more more fast, and I'm going to make here just 5, maybe 6. Yeah, 6 luminaire fit perfectly. Yeah, that's an extremely nice. And I'm going to let's check this size, because I did some photographs here, and I'm going to look for the size, for this actual size of it. Yeah, I think I did some mistake, because yeah, I'm going to expand it to this size. I'm going to make 7, 8, 9. Yeah, they're a little bit overlapped here, but I think it's not a problem, because we can dim it in any time, and it's also be with the dimming ballasts, because we're using here dimming ballast. We use DALI, and through the DALI we control with the ISD modules. Okay, and yeah, it fits perfectly here, and I'm going to make it fit perfectly here, like 10, 11, yeah, like this. And finally we have some table also here, and I'm going to Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V this box. So I'm prefer to using primitives, because with it we making an extremely fast lighting conceptions. Sometimes I use 3D models, but I prefer to use the simplest way of working. Yeah, and here then I'm going to make it size 0.01 height, go up, and I'm going to make here the small cove. Perfect. Well, and I'm going up, and in this cove I'm going to make this also this lighting here. Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V. I'm going to put it here with like this. Okay, finally, and we have some visualization for our clients, for our client. Let's make some grouping. So I'm using Shift and my left mouse click for doing it. I'm going to the groups in lights, minus from our entire group, and create new luminar group with these 20 luminars, and I'm going to make these luminars here. Okay, and I'm going to make minus from this group, and I'm going to create this group. So when I'm making it, because I want to dim something, and when I'm going to manage control system, I'm going to using these dimming levels. Yeah. Okay, let's save our project, because I'm not going to make it one more time again. So I'm using here Russian letters, so let's write here project lighting design project. And I'm gonna click save. Okay, guys, I see that there are some subscribers who are watching our stream. So let's write. So we have chat. We can communicate with each other here, and I'm clicking here calculation, and you can click like button on our stream, and also you can write something in our chat. You can write just, hi, my name is, for example, write your name, and then hello from that country where you are watching it. Or you can just write some, I don't know, maybe pluses that you understand me and listen to my workshop, kitchen lighting workshop. And I'm going to be extremely glad to communicate with you. Yeah. And also, I'm just thinking now that I can use Photoshop tool. I'm going to use Photoshop tool to make some visual presentation for my client. So it will be like one slide presentation for the client, because I want him to understand. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, that's extremely nice, but unfortunately we have here. Here this line, because we have different boxes here. And I'm thinking now maybe I can make a solid box, and maybe I can delete some. Yeah, I think I can do it now. So, but this is not necessary. But this is only my idea, because we had here just line, and I think this DIALux make some. It's not mistake, but make some bugs also when it's calculating. So I'm going to delete this one and delete this one, and I'm going to expand this guy much higher to this level, and I'm going to delete this polygon. I'm going to use with my shift and plus sign here this button, going to copy and arrange, and here I have a subtract tool. I'm going to use subtract tool, and I think with subtract tool I will have more better visual results. So let's click to calculate. Let's open up Photoshop file, and I'm going to use create new Photoshop file, and I'm going to use 9080 to I'm going to use 9020 to 1080. Create. I'm going to create new file here. Well, okay. So this is my new t-shirt. One company, Russian company, so Internet, they just gave me a present for the new year. So sex, drugs, and DIALux. Extremely nice joke. So I'm having this t-shirt as well. So I'm having here my calculation. I'm hoping that it will be calculated soon. And I'm going to choose viewpoint before to start. And well, let's make some. While it's calculating, we don't see here a great. Yeah. So I'm going to switch off my. I'm going to switch off my calculation surfaces, and I think I'm going to make this point of view. Yeah. And it seems that this kitchen zone is flying now. Okay, I'm going to maybe use this zone. Yeah, so it perfectly fits. Okay, and I'm going to print screen it and make some footage for my Photoshop file. And I'm going to this zone. Okay, make it a little bit higher viewpoint, print screen it, and then I'm going here. Okay, so click here, okay. Maybe use this button here. Yeah. Well, I think okay, use this tool with Shift Control T, make it smaller. I like presentations when it has some space. Yeah, and I see here also these Cove lighting, and this Cove lighting matches with this. So I think it's extremely nice visual conception. Yeah, I think it's nice visual conception. I'm gonna watch the higher point, and I'm gonna use maybe this button here to understand how light distributes from this zone. Yeah, so making this view. I'm going to print screen this zone. Yeah, I'm going to add it here, but I'm going to hide it, and I'm going to save this file immediately, not to lose all the information I did. Going to my project and making these sketches, and I'm writing here kitchen zone lighting. Yeah, and extremely nice, I think, for a visual part. I'm going to make here a new layer using this plus sign. I think my photo here behind this plus sign. Okay. No, I think it's a nice size here. Just you can make layer and Control Shift plus N, or just use this layer new button. And then I'm going to our production producer website. I'm going to use here some aluminum profile. So this website is in Russian, but I think you understand it visually. I'm preferring black color here because it's colored a little bit black. Here I have low profile, and here I have high profile, and this is low profile, so I'm going to use this high profile because I'm not going to have some spots, dots. I mean, I'm going to use this profile for this part, and I'm going to use lower profile for the down part. So I'm going to just copy image and I'm going to make it with the same size so the client see difference between it on one slide. Yeah, it's nice. And here I have I don't see this profile, so I'm going to use more cheaper profile. I'm going to use here, let's watch. I'm going to use also high profile with Opal screen, or maybe this profile. No, I'm going to use this one because this zone will be this kitchen zone will be white, and I'm gonna see this profile, but it will be line, straight line. So I'm going to copy this image here, and I'm going to make this profile for the kitchen zone here. Yeah, I'm going to make a new layer, and I'm going to Ctrl G and group these images here. Okay, and I want to make some I'm going to make some let's write with the black color here some lines. I'm going to make it a free. Yeah, this one is here. This one is here. And here I'm going to put lower. Yeah, so I'm gonna make sure this perfectly fit. And I just didn't mention this profile. I'm going to use it here. And with this button, I'm using this move tool, and I'm also have select tool here. I'm selecting this black line, click on V or Alt and Shift, drag it here, and I'm going to drag it here also. Ctrl D. So, and the client understand what I'm going to show him. I'm going to make some, I'm going to post some information. This information is in Russian, but I think you can write any information you want according to your project, because I'm making unique project, so every project I have difference, so there is not one template for all projects. I'm going to make it 18 pixels. So click here T. Yeah. I'm going to make it closer. Yeah, and maybe I'm going to use another font, so make it more, or I like this font, Futura PT book, and making it 20 pixels. Yeah. With this size, actually I'm going to expand this guy here. No, I'm going to make this white, click on C and expand it to this size, because I like when your conception have some more space. Yeah, this guy I like because I have here more space. And I'm going to make here some conception, and I'm going to make some conception also here with my profiles. And it depends on you which type of profile you want to use. So I prefer to use these profiles. File save. Okay, and I'm going to use Alt-Shift this tool. So this is lower profile. So we have here codes for ordering name, T, Control V. Okay, I'm gonna make some to look it more nicer. Okay, and I'm gonna use the last thing. I'm gonna put a description of this profile here, and I have here the last. The last one. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And also we can put some sizes of our luminaires here or wherever. I'm going to click on Save As, and I'm going to send it to the client right now. Okay, kitchen zone lighting. Yeah, and I'm gonna switch my scene, yeah, to my to me, because I'm going to share you with our private information, which I'm sending to the client. I'm gonna send him these data, and I'm gonna watch a reaction, and then I'm gonna make a quotation. Okay, I'm going to the sketches folder, and I have kitchen zone, and I'm also going to send him some visualizations in DIALux, which I did. Yeah, the first one I'm sending. The second one. The second one I'm sending to the client, and I'm going to send this conception which we did in Photoshop. Okay, so I'm closing my WhatsApp, and I'm going to change my view now. So now I'm going to show you quotation, how I'm making quotation. I already did some quotation, and then we discussed with the client conception. So, and I have some misunderstanding with him, so I decided to make some visual part because I wanted to be sure that we have common ground with client. Yeah. And what I'm going next to my specification folder, and of course this specification will be in Russian, but I'm going to show you the basic idea of how of quotation making. I think you can make it by your own. Well, what I have here, and here I have some LED strip. It's extremely nice LED strip that I use it for Cove lighting, and the same one I'm using for here for lighting, kitchen lighting. So this is extremely nice that it has some color, different colors, and it also has an IP65 because the client wanted extremely nice and IP rated LED strip everywhere. So, and I'm also prefer to using maximum IP for LED strip when on the projects, and I want to be sure that, for example, when you wash your floor here, so I want to be sure that no water or mechanical I would say mechanical influence will go to this LED strip here, here, or here. And also it's kitchen zone. It's there are a lot of temperatures. There are plenty of there are plenty of underwater stones that has bad influence on your project. Yeah. So with this, you see we don't have this line. What we could have with blocks here. So we have solid part here, and this solid part it makes us sure that we have extremely nice lighting, and we have no line here as we did before. That was before. I mean, okay. So and this is kitchen island. I don't know how to say it in English, but in Russian we call it kitchen island. So this part is kitchen island. What we have here we have kitchen lighting. We have kitchen lighting 2 parts, 2 meters this, 2 meters this, and 3 meters here. What we have here, we have half a meter here, meter and a half here, half a meter here, and also we have bathroom. We have bathroom here. So I have no door here, but actually it is. So this door here, you see, it's now it's an extremely the same part that we have. We have extremely the same visualization. So DIALux gives us an extremely nice visualization. So using this program, you will get more clients, sell more luminars, and do better projects. Really, this is extremely true because clients see the real results of your work. So we have 4 luminars here and 1 luminar on this part, and actually I see it here. So absolutely the same results as we see here. But DIALux don't give us the close-ups, so that's why I'm choosing the different aluminum profiles, and that's why I'm putting it all and sum it up into my quotation. Okay, so now here we have 5 meters of LED strip. In the kitchen we have 7 meters plus this zone. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay, this plus 3.3 meters here. And actually we should use 10 meters of LED strip, and also we should use here 2 blocks. But actually we have here 7.5 meters. Let's go. We have 150 watts. It's a minimum size wattage and size block for DALI push dim function, because we wanted to have it previously. Now we controlled with CSMB and we want to have the same blocks everywhere. 7.5 I multiply by 14.4, and I multiply it on 1.3%, 1.30%, and I have here 140. So I'm going to put it just on 1 block. Okay, so it will be with okay, I'm going to put it on 1 block because I prefer not to use more blocks. Okay, and here we have bathroom, and bathroom we have 1.7 meters, and here we have 7 meters. If I minus 10 meters minus 7.5, 5 1 2 1 2. I get 2 meters here, so I shouldn't use these. So I put here just 0, and right here in Russian. So I'm writing here to take from kitchen. Perfect, save. But also I should have here one more block, and here I should choose the profile. First of all, I should choose a 2 meter profile. So where can I get this guy? I should use here 4 meter, because we have 1 meter profile. We have 2 meter profile, so we use only 2 meter profiles, because we have actually here this size, its actual size is 2 meter. We don't have 1 meter, but the price is for 1 meter. That's why we write here 4 meters. Okay, I'm going to save it. And what's next? Here we have closing caps. Caps we have 1 2. We have here just 2. Okay, we have this screen here, and I'm going to make one more copy image. I'm going to make one more part for this. Okay, and I'm gonna use this part here. Save it. Here we have we have 4 meter here, and the price here will be with this. Yeah, and also we have some subscription from it, and we also have some code for ordering. I'm going to save it, and I'm going to have some ordering code here. Yeah, I'm going to put it here. Yeah, perfect. Also, what we have, we should take closing caps, and we should take Opal screen. Opal screen we have absolutely the same as this guy. So I'm clicking on it. Now let's put here 2 parts, and let's make it more visual, understandable. We can make this part here, and we can make this part. Okay, so I'm putting here my screen, because these 2 profiles, they got the same screen. And then I'm going to make also these closing caps of this profile. We have it in accessories. Of course, I have it in Russian. Okay, I'm going to these guys. I'll put in link here, and I'm going to put these 2 closing caps. I have here this price. I have here 4 parts. Okay. But actually we have here 10 centimeters from this. We have 5 centimeters from this and from this. I don't think that it's an extremely too much, because we have some gaps. Okay, so I'm going to put here 2 meters, and also I'm going to put here 2 meters to economy some money of my client. Yeah, I have here 2 closing caps. I'm going to use this link, and I'm also going to take these caps, and I'm going to use this copy image profile here. Okay, so and this is country of production. This is class, or class, I don't know. And what we have here, this is Poland producer. This Poland producer. Okay, and we have here 0 for starting from 0, so that's why I'm making this these signs. Okay, and I also have here, yeah. So, and for this profile, they got these special guys. So these like mounting brackets. Yeah, and I'm also going to put these brackets here. Yeah, 2 brackets here. Poland, and I'm using here the code. Making these some dots. So I'm watching to the client's message. No, he didn't write me yet. Okay, and this 10 pieces in one pack, so I just have one pack here. That is why I'm going to make it looks extremely nice with these visual borders. Perfect. And what we have here now, we have here. Okay, I'm going to save this file. Okay, I got this profile, I got this profile, and well, I actually got the last profile for my bathroom, and I've got this profile also for my kitchen. I'll have to say kitchen footage lighting or whatever. So, and actually here I have 7. I got 10 meters here. I got 7.5 plus 1.8, and I got 10 meters of this profile also. So we have here 10 meters of this profile, and this profile I'm going to watch here. So I should have some code. Yeah, I already have this code. I already have these mounting brackets. I'm going to these mounting brackets. Okay, I'm writing to the client now, so you can see my work in process and communication with clients. Yeah, so, and that's why I'm communicating with clients. So now I'm going even to call the clients and call the clients. I'm going to call the client. I'm going to talk with him to convince him to my decision, because he worries that this profile is extremely high. And now I'm going to call him and convince. So guys, I'm going to switch off my voice now, and then I'm going to switch it on. Okay. Okay, guys, I convinced the client to my solution because it's really nice and it's an extremely great solution. But I believe it because I believe it. So the client were worried about that this profile will be extremely high, but it's just I think you can see just 2.2 millimeters, so it's not too high, but the visual effect will be extremely nice because here you have protection, and also if you put a screen here, you will not see the dots, because in this profile you will see dots, but this profile will be lower here. So finally, yeah, I finished. So yeah, I convinced the client, and now I'm going to make some. I'm going to sum up my proposal, quotation. Yeah, and I'm going to put here maybe if I get 10 meters, I'm going to put 330 of it. Yeah, 30 of my mounting brackets. 3 per 1 meter. Yeah, I think it's nice. 3 per 1 meter. Okay, this got 0.20924. 24. Yeah. And also we should have here screen. We should have here some screen. I'm going here, and I'm going to use the screen. I think we can find the same screen as for the rest of the profiles, but we can find it. Yeah, we have it. Perfect. So that is why we make here one more line. Copy this guy and make here 10 meters. Okay. Save. Perfect. I think it's perfect. What we have here, we give client some discount, and I sum up this proposal. I want to make sure that everything is summed up. Yeah, and I'm going to this part, make it arrangement in the middle, and I'm going to check my proposal. I'm going to this part. Yeah, I'm going to this part. Yeah, and I'm going to this part. So we have one profile here, one profile here, and one this mounting brackets. And I'm going to delete this line. I'm going to make it without borders, and I'm going to make the final border here. Yeah, I want to make sure that you see me. Okay, save everything. Save. Yeah, perfect. And then I'm going to print it and send it to the client. Control P. I'm writing Control P. Writing only that I emphasized. Parameters. Okay, and I'm going to arrange it in the middle. Okay. So we have final proposal. Maybe we can even make it just not for one page, but for 2 pages in height. Yeah, I think it's better. Yeah, super. And what I'm going to do next, I'm going to put here one more line. This idea just came to my mind, and I'm gonna put here my visualization. So I'm got here some my sketches, and I'm gonna put here my visualization. So I have like some kind of small project, but why I can't drag and drop it? Okay, I'm going to add pages, this computer. I'm going to my files, my project. So I got plenty of, so that's why I have different. Okay, JPEG. So, oh, is this not a JPEG file? No, this is a JPEG file. Or I can just open it and click to print screen and print screen everything one more time. Going to print screen, and then I'm going to Control V it. Yeah, here. That's great. And here I have my project. I'm going to present to my client. I already presented to my client, so I presented it when I was making it. Okay, so and you see these lines. It's an extremely nice. These lines fits this line, so I think it's nice. Yeah, it looks nice. And I'm going to. So the sum was just 45. This is not the big one, not the big project. It's 41,000 rubles. This is about like $500. So this is not the big project. Actually, the project itself is quite big. This is just a small part, small amount. And I'm going to print it. Print the PDF file and watch my beautiful. Print it. Look for this file. You see, so here you can understand everything. So here you have my contacts. Here you have price. Here you have description of these types of luminaires, and I'm going to print. So I hope that I didn't make some mistakes here because I was speaking English. Actually, my basically the project itself, and I'm in Russian. I hope that I didn't make some mistakes. So guys, give the thumbs up for for me. Okay, and what I'm going to do now, I'm going to specification. Okay, I'm saving this project. Okay, now wait a little bit. We see here this nice project, and I'm going to switch on again my scene to my view here, and I'm going to send it to the client right now, and I'm gonna see his reaction, and maybe to share my emotions and this reaction to you guys. If you really like this stream, so give the thumbs up, and also write a comment down below, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel not to miss my new videos. Yeah, and I'm sending it to the client now. Okay, so this is my specifications. Send it to the clients. Send it to the client. Sorry for my grammar. And actually, this project, which I did, it's even a bit cheaper. We got a bit cheaper. Than it was. So when you make project, when you make visualization, so it's economy client money, really. It's extremely economy client money. I'm going to write, I already sent it to the client. I'm going to write him okay, I sent it. Now I'm going to switch it again to me. So, and I want to make, I want to wait some reaction from the client, and to share my reaction with you, his reaction with you. So, and I showed you the whole process of some lighting design of the small part of this project, and I also showed you like small part of communication with client, and also project process. So I think you really appreciate this. And I think it's an interesting format for you guys, because I'm showing you not only the theoretical part, but I'm also showing you some practical and commercial part, because I understand that when you try to make some to add some skills to your portfolio, for example lighting design, DIALux, Evo, or wherever, so you later try to convert it to money, but to earn money you should understand a lot of things, not only design but also quotation making, also communication with your client. And when you see and understand it, so it's much more easier for you to do. 1 second. Sorry, this is a delivery company just called me. This is my working day, so I'm just making stream in my working day. So, and I just shared the link to the stream on my Facebook page, and also shared it on my LinkedIn page. So I think it may be interesting for you guys to see how things going in lighting design in Russia. I don't know where you're from. I see some subscribers here. Yeah. So let's wait some client reaction. Or maybe I can write you later, because I have some more things to do, not just only to wait. So I have some more projects to do. Maybe I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share with you my process later of another project, because here I have some 3 projects to do this week, even maybe more. Lighting design project. Okay, so guys, thank you very much. Give the thumbs up. Maybe in description of this video, maybe on my Facebook page, I'm going to share you later results with this project. As you can see, we are in process, and maybe later I'm going to show you the results, what we did in this extremely nice lighting design. So don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, give a thumbs up, and don't forget to become our YouTube sponsor, because for our sponsor you add tons of exclusive content, light design content, which will help you to get new clients, sell more luminaires, and do better projects. And link to become our sponsor you can find on our YouTube channel, just on our starting page of our YouTube channel.